10:43, welcome back. Are you looking to sell your home? Well, there is no better time than right now. We are joined live by 2024 Connecticut Realtors President Carl Lance and Connecticut Realtors past President Joanne Breen. They are the experts on this topic. Thank you guys so much for being here.
Thanks for having us.
Nice to see you again.
So, Carl, as things stand right now, how is the market looking? You do say it's a good time to sell.
It's a great time to sell. Inventory has kicked up just the teeniest little bit, but it's still a fantastic seller's market.
Okay, now Joanne, what do people need to know in terms of listing their home right now if they're getting ready to sell? You and I were talking, some people have been waiting 2 to 3 years, hoping those interest rates would go back down.
Right, I think a lot of people were sort of on the sidelines thinking the rates would come down, and even the economists thought the rates would come down this year. But if you look at everything overall, the rate range right now, it's really not that extraordinary. It's about the average that we've had over the last 30 years. So I think a lot of people are saying, you know, I'm just going to go for it now.
Yeah, sometimes you just got to make that jump.
Yeah.
Now, Carl, for sellers, what do they need to know? I know working with a Connecticut Realtor can set them up for success in a multitude of ways.
Absolutely. We help you navigate the process from start to finish. We help you get your home ready to sell. We help you market it, and then we help you negotiate and work through the contract with a buyer once you have one.
And now you were mentioning something about a buyer agent. Tell us what they do in particular and what the value of that is.
Yeah, I think a lot of buyers, if they're new to the market, they think, well, I can find the house online by myself. Why do I need a realtor? And in an ideal world, this process should begin with a buyer even before they identify the house that they want, because we want to get them set up with a good lender, get their finances in order, get them familiar with the paperwork they're going to use when we write a contract, so it's not new to them when they're sitting down and emotional about getting this house that they love. And then, of course, we manage the transaction from that moment on. The moment they decide they want it, we're managing all of the conditions, the dates, and making sure everyone stays on track.
Yeah, and you mentioned emotional. It really is an emotional process.
Very much so.
Because you envision your life in this home, you might not get it, and then you have to start all over again. So, Carl, when talking about emotions, also creating a price for your home can be tough for some people, so that's why they kind of need an outside person, right?
Absolutely. Everybody, you know, many people feel their home is their castle, and oftentimes it's important to price properly. I would say in this market, it's very important not to overprice. Okay. You know, maybe pre-pandemic, you would list your house at kind of a little higher than you expected and get a little lower. Now it's almost the opposite. You can list it maybe a little lower and the offers go above asking.
Okay, so those little nuances really is where a professional comes in. Joanne, I know you guys also work with sellers in terms of staging their home. You really know what people are looking for. How does that process work?
Well, I think even in a market where we don't have a lot of inventory, having the house look really, I always call it showroom ready. You know, it's like that shiny car in the showroom that's so attractive. You want to make your house look its best, put your best foot forward. Even in a market where it's considered a seller's market, buyers really react and respond well to a well-maintained home.
All right, well, these are all great things to know. It is a good time to sell, even despite the interest rates. You just got to go for it. Carl, how can people start to work with a Connecticut Realtor? Well,
the best thing you can do is ask your friends, your family, the people that you know and trust, who they've used and if they were happy with them, and then find somebody that you can create a great relationship with, because the relationships I have with my clients go lifelong.
All right, great advice as always. Carl, Joanne, thank you so much, and we will have more details on all of this on our website, WTNH.com. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.